Welcome to the next video of Pascal. We are going to be creating the controls for the feet. I did not want to skin the character yet to the joints for the tail, because in the previous one we created the bendiforma, didn't we, for the tail. So we're going to skin the character later on after I create some of the controls, I think. Let's have a look. Let's speed it up a little bit. So I usually use my curves and then I just reshape them. Just scale it a little bit. Let's move it into the foot so we can amend it according to the foot. Then in the vertex mode, move those vertices around so we can create a nice shape for the control. I like creating my controls myself, which is just fine. It works just fine for me. Okay, let's duplicate it, rename it. Just move those vertices around to make it a nice foot control. Let's go and change the color, because usually what we like is blue for the left and red for the right. That's what I've been taught. So, but you can do it any color. I mean, it depends on, but I think that's the most of the time it's like universal. Let's do for the front foot. So I duplicated the whole one and I just scale it down a little bit. Remove this here. Yeah, I'm not sure whether before you saw when I changed the color. Sorry about that, because of the camera. Basically, I'm trying to place them where I can select them easier, because sometimes when you have so many controls and if the walls are closer to each other, it's very hard to select in the viewport. So I am trying to have them as close as possible, but not that close, so I can select the separate controls. Nice. There is a tactic later on, specifically works really well with when we need to have the controls when they're parented to the joints and they're not in the rotation space where we want it. You'll see later on what I'm talking about. Duplicating the back one for the heel. Just bending it a little bit. I guess it will work as well if I copy the left one and I shift and duplicate it and then just scale it on -1. But there is different ways of doing things. Sometimes when I do things, I just don't think was going to be easier. But yeah. And we're done with the foot controls. So I'll see you in the next one. I think we're continuing with the controls. So thank you for watching.